Hello, Moto heads, and welcome to some more high-speed action. We are here at full send, round 3, 250 Moto 2 at Coffee Hill. The gate is down. This race is already underway. We're here looking at minty pine cones, running in the top 3 right off the start. Now we got Jab Wolf in the lead. Looking good. Jab Wolf, Moto 1's winner, and he just got passed by Quad Racer. These two guys went at it in the first moto. All right, Jab Wolf now in second place. Through the whoops and over the big uphill jump. Quad Racer behind him running in third. Looks like we got a battle shaping up between these two for second place. So far, so good here at Coffee Hill. Minty pine cones out front. Throwing that Honda around. Number 47. Dressed up in the bloody gear. I gotta imagine that's probably a Halloween thing, Moto heads, I don't know. Oh, and you got Jab Wolf coming up to give Minty all he can handle. Minty going to the inside, Jab Wolf going to the outside, maintaining his second place. Throwing everything he has at Minty. Okay, I predict a pass coming here, Moto heads. Jab Wolf is giving him the business. Side by side, bar to bar, going over the big uphill jump. Can Jab Wolf make it stick? And Minty now in second. And now he has all he can handle from Quad Racer on his KTM number 999. Running in that podium position, not good enough for him. He wants second, and then he's going to try to go for the lead. I am not sure what is up with the drone cam. They did an update, and I think it's been like this ever since. They might as well change the name to the satellite cam. All right, now that we can see who we're looking at, this is second place Quad Racer with minty pine cones. Taking different lines there. That puts Minty back into third. Minty finished 6th in Moto number 1. And I believe the two guys out front finished that way in Moto number 1. With Jab Wolf in first and Quad Racer in second. If my memory recalls. Minty pine cones on the white Honda. And Minty is a great commentator. Okay, now we're in 4th place with Moto Sensei. Then in 5th, we got Iced Out. Tito in 6th place. And there's Hamid Rivera back in 7th. And he's got a whole line of guys in sight right in front of him there. Looking fantastic, considering that he's back in 7th place. He's got a big fan base with the Hopi Indians. Okay, and here's Iced Out, number 23 on the KTM, running in 6th. Oh, and he just... Okay, now we got Moto Sensei, my bad. Tito in 5th, number 51, running a red plate with black numbers. I'm not going to judge him. Yeah, I'm going to judge him a little. That looks kind of terrible. Okay, Moto Sensei in 5th place. And it looks like he's getting around iced out. Putting iced out back into 6th. And once again, problems with Black Tar's bike. He needs a new team. He needs a new bike. He needs a new mechanic. He needs a new something. All right, here's Logs in 8th place, number 411 on its KTM. I always like to show Logs for a little bit here. He's got that new retro kind of gear, kind of looking like a farmer there. I think it's pretty cool. I like it. Okay, back to the front. We got Jabwolf still trying to defend 1st place. And Quad Racer just got around him. Jabwolf is not going to like that. Oh, bar to bar with these two. They keep going back and forth, making a little bit of contact. And Quad Racer is rhythming through that whoop section. Whatever that technique is, it's working. Because he is making up some time. Oh, and they're both doing that little cheater line. So we got Fang Gang running in 1st, barely holding on to it. Apparently, some members of Fang Gang know lines that I don't know. I'm thinking I'm on a team where they don't share the lines with everybody. All right, Motoheads, we got Quad Racer doing everything he can to try to get the lead. He's running a 1:23.29 lap time. And that's pretty good. But not exceptional. Oh, these 250s. They just struggle up that hill. All right, we're back on board with Jabwolf. He's got a 1:23.39. Was that not the exact same lap time? I'm not sure. And when I said that's not exceptional, Motoheads, I was kind of thinking of 450s. These guys are on 250s. Yeah, everybody's really threading the needle. There's a little bit of a cheater line there that I see now. Maybe I'll try it in the 450 races. I do always learn a little bit watching the 250s and commentating on them. And it's kind of a bummer when I learn about a line from one of my teammates by watching them in the 250s. Oh! Jabwolf goes down. Advantage to Quad Racer, now out front with a little bit of a cushion. Okay, and back in 3rd place, rounding out this podium position, is Minty Pine Cones. And there's Tito right there in 4th. What a battle these two are having right now. Very cool. Tito, also my teammate on Fang Gang Monster Energy Triumph. And he's skimming those whoops. Kind of more my technique. I'm not saying my technique's the best because I'm not winning motos here in the Full Send Racing League. There goes Tito pretty far to the inside there. I wouldn't say he necessarily took that cheater line there. Oh, Tito stayed so low over that jump and just rocketed around Minty. Minty coming up a little bit short on that second jump. I don't even know if I could clear that jump on a 250. It takes everything I got on the 450 to get over that. Tito up into third, giving me motion sickness, whipping that Triumph around, making that quarter-liter bike look spectacular. All right, Moto heads, and he's not far behind his teammate, our teammate, Jabwolf here. Number 716. Jabwolf is just an absolute beast. I swear, one day this kid was barely qualifying for races, and it seems like overnight. Look at that. Did you see that technique through the whoops? That was awesome. Coming up a little short there, though. All right, Minty in third still, about 5-6 seconds behind the leader, with Tito right behind him. So we got Tito in fourth place, and he's 8-9 seconds behind the leader, with two guys right in front of him. This second moto of the 250s here at Coffee Hill is just shaping up to be a instant classic, really. If these three guys can move in on the leader a little bit more, and right now Tito battling for third is only 5-6 seconds behind the leader. That means Jabwolf is right there. And I'm thinking something might have happened to Quad Racer up front. He did a 1:27 lap time. And here we're looking at Jabwolf, who has a fast lap of a 1:23. That's 4 seconds different. All right, and here is the leader. He also has a 1:23 fast lap time. Oh, coming up a little bit short there. We got about 3 minutes and a lap left in the moto. Quad Racer is just looking fantastic out front. I think he had a bad lap last lap, but I think that was, I think he's past that now. Representing KTM, the Orange Brigade, number 23. And here in second, got Jabwolf with Minty right behind him in third. Not sure what happened to Tito there. I loved Minty's kit this weekend. Showing the Halloween spirit. Michael Myers, Texas Chainsaw Massacre dude. And running in third. Looking better than in the first moto where he finished in sixth. And this is not Minty's favorite track, but you wouldn't know it right now because he just caught up to and passed Jabwolf as Jabwolf went down again. That's the second time we've seen him get a face full of dirt here at Coffee Hill. I wonder if the dirt tastes like coffee here. All I smell is race gas, Moto heads. All right, Iced Out running in fifth. He had a better first moto, at least at the beginning of it. I expect more from him. And then you got Hamid, also you wouldn't know it. He's a great rider. His results aren't really showing it. Hamid Rivera. You got Moto Sensei way back in seventh. He had a much better first moto. I've been racing Moto Sensei here forever. It seems like it anyway, number 19. And then back in eighth is Logs. Coming up those tricky uphill whoops. Making that little motor struggle. Oh, we got a backflip going on here in ninth place. That was Logan. Back up to the front, we got Quad Racer. It looked like Logan might have been able to catch up to Logs if he'd stopped with the tomfoolery and the sky ballet. Minty Pinecone's up into second, Moto heads. After Jabwolf went down for that second crash. And he has done nothing but charge after making that pass. because that's a leader right in front of him, about a second and a half in front of him. Oh, the suspension looks awesome on Minty's Honda. And Minty is in the PPRL League, I believe it's called, PPRL. And that is a league I've never featured on the channel because I have yet to race there. If they allow me to, I hope to race in their Supercross series. That starts in January. And Minty's about to make a pass for the lead. And the 2-lap board is out. And here is Quad Racer and Minty just going at it. Awesome ending to Moto 2 here. We got the white flag. Quad Racer in first, followed up by Minty. Minty is a veteran of this 250 class. And Quad Racer does not want to give up this win. Not by any means. And you got Jab Wolf right there up there with him in third. This is a 3-person battle for the win on the last lap, Motoheads. It doesn't get much better than this. All right, into the whoops. And then that big uphill jump. I couldn't imagine doing that on a 250. This track just must be brutal for these 250 riders to get over all these obstacles. Neither of these guys go to that inside cheater line. And it is winding down. We only got a couple straightaways. Minty Pinecone just got around him. Minty P. Cones and Quad Racer going side by side, bar to bar. Right before the finish line here, Moto heads. This is good. This is crazy. Minty with the advantage. And Minty's going to win the second moto. Quad Racer in second. Third is Jab Wolf right there. Here in fourth place is Tito. And then rounding out the top 5, we got Hamid. All right, Moto heads, this is the way it all shook out. You got Jab Wolf with the overall win with 1-3 Moto scores. You got Quad Racer with 2-2 in second place overall. However, he did get some bonus points for the whole shot and the fastest lap. Along with Moto Sensei down in 7th place with 5-7 Moto scores. Because he did get a whole shot and a fast lap, he got 36 points today. And that's pretty good. You got Minty with 6-1 in 3rd place. That would advance him to the 450 class for today. However, he is going to go ahead and pass that down to Tito because he will be commentating for the 450s. And then you got the championship points over to the right. Tito on top, followed by Minty, Jab Wolf, and then Moto Sensei in 4th place. We will see you guys in the 450 motos. Whatever you do from here, have fun with it.